Good morning, my dear students. Today again we are going to discuss some of the things in fraction chapter only. But before that, again we are going to discuss whatever we have discussed in the last and previous classes. So, my dear student, I hope that you all are doing your preparation for examination very well, okay, and very nicely, okay. All the things you are practicing, whatever chapter is given in the portion, everything you are going through very nicely, and I hope that you will score very good marks in the examination. Let's move on with the chapter, student, now. Students, as we were learning and discussing about the fraction, we are already knowing what is fraction, what is numerator, what is denominator, like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fractions, unit fraction, equivalent fraction, how we used to reduce the fraction. This much I think we have already done. But again, let's do one little bit recap. You can see we are with again moving with the fraction chapter only. The number of divisions are they are given. There is a whole. It is divided again in two parts, three parts, like this. Different kind of division have been shown with one single circle. Okay, so you can observe that number of divisions are different. One time maybe it's two. We have divided it in two parts only. In the next three parts. In the next four parts, and like this it is going on. Let's move on. See, my dear students, as you all can see, a fraction is any part of a group, number, or a whole. Again, same thing is written. One has been, just suppose, okay, the number which we used to write upside, that is the numerator. The number which we used to write downside, that is the denominator. It is the number of part we have. The number of part which we have, that is we used to write in the numerator. The number of total part which is the whole which we used to write in the denominator. What is proper fraction? Proper fraction, before proper fraction, one thing I have missed, that if 1 is written upside at the numerator place and if any number is written at the downside, it doesn't matter, it is 2, 3, 4 or anything. So it is also called as the unit fraction. It is also considered as the unit fraction. Okay. What is proper fraction? Fraction in which the denominator are greater than the numerators. It means the numerators are lesser than the denominator. Those fractions are called as the proper fraction. What are improper fraction? Fraction in which the numerators are greater than the denominators. Okay, it means here the denominators are smaller than the numerators. So it is a improper fraction. What is mixed fraction? Mixed fraction are those fraction in which it is a combination of natural number plus proper fraction. Okay, whole number with a proper fraction. That natural number is called as a whole number plus proper fraction. Together it is called as a mixed fraction. What is equivalent fraction? Fraction in which we get the common uh, multiple common factor by cross multiplying them. Okay, we get the common factor, that is the equivalent. Then that fraction is considered as the equivalent fraction. Like 1 in by 2 and 2 by 4 is written, you cross multiply them, you will get 4 by 4. So it means that it is the equivalent fraction as both the places are common. Okay, but numerator and denominator are equal, then it is considered as the equivalent fraction. What How we used to reduce any fraction? We used to reduce any fraction by finding out the common factor as 1 in them. If we are getting one common factor in both the fraction, that is 1, then that number is considered as it is, as in its lowest term. Okay, now here, my dear student, addition of fraction, we are adding the like fraction. Can we can I think you all have remembered that what is like fraction and unlike fraction. If not remember, no problem. Again, I am telling you, like fractions are those fractions in which the denominators are same. Unlike fractions are those fractions in which denominators are not the same. In the unlike fraction, numerator and denominator both are unequal. Both are unequal. It is not like the numerator will be same and denominators will be not same. No, in that denominators are not same. Okay, the numerators can be same also and it cannot be same. Okay, no problem in that. Okay, but the denominators are not same. If that kind of fraction you are getting, then it is a unlike fraction. We are here doing the addition of like fraction, my dear. Like fraction means we will get the same common denominator. So let's do it. You can see 3 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So what is the common in them? 6 is the common, isn't it? So what you will write? 6 you will write just below down, okay, as in the denominator column, and 3 plus 1 you will write upside, because 3 and 1 is different. Okay, it is not common now, only 6 is common. So common here we will take, okay, common we will take, which we will write downside. The upside two numerators, the upside numerators we will add up. Both the numerators we will add. So when we are adding 3 plus 1, then what you are getting? 4, and 6 is common, so that 6 we will write as it is. So 4 by 6, 4 by 6. If it is given to convert this 4 by 6 in its lowest term, okay, suppose it is, maybe it can be given. So what you will do, you don't have to do much more thing. You divide this, okay, you divide it. When you will divide it, okay, so you will get 1, and downside you will get 2, okay, 1 by 2. So the lowest of this will be 1 by 2. You can find out the LCM also, and you can get, just see, when you will find out the LCM also, so you will get the same thing which I have written. Just see, my dear, like 2, I'm dividing by 4, and then I'm dividing by 6, then I'm getting 2 by 2 and 3. In the same way, 1 and then 3. So 1 by 3, sorry, not 1 by 2, 1 by 3 will be the lowest common factor of this. Okay, 1 by 3 will be the lowest common factor of 4 by 6. Okay, but it is not given here. You just have to add here. I was just giving an example that you can, like this, you can convert it into a lowest fraction. See what it is written. To add a fraction with the same denominator that is like fraction, just add the numerators and retain the denominator as it is while adding them. Means when you are adding, you don't have to touch the denominator. You don't have to do anything with the denominator. You take the denominator as common. You add up the numerators. You will get the answer. When you are converting the like fraction, when you are adding the like fraction. In the same way, this also been done, my dear. You can see 1 by 9, 4 by 9 and 2 by 9. All we have to find the sum of these all. Na? Sum means to add up. So what you will do, common you will write downside. That is 9 is the common in all, which we are writing down. 1 plus 4 plus 2 we will write, and we will add it. So 1 plus 4 will be 5 plus 2 will be 7. So 7 by 9 we will write. Okay, 7 by 9 we will write. When you will find out the lowest of this now, when you will find out the lowest of this now, so it is only the lowest, it is in already in its lowest form, because when you will find the common factor in them now, so 1 in 7, two common factors are two factors of common are two factors of 7 are there, 1 and 7. In the same way, 9 is also having, 9 is having 1, 3 and 9 as a common, as a factor. So only 1 is the common factor in both. So it is already in the its lowest term. Okay. So like this only. With this means by adding, while doing the addition of the like fraction, I am also discussing the how to convert that like fraction in its lowest term. Maybe in the question it can be asked. So you can. In the same way, you all can see, my dear, it is written add 2 by 7 plus 4 by 7. You have to add. You can see the common is here 7 only, isn't it? And 2 and 4 you have to just add. So common I have written downside, and 2 and 4 I am adding, then I am getting 6. So 6 by 7. And that 6 by 7 is it in its lowest term. Okay, so it is in lowest. So to add a like fraction, just add the numerator, and the denominator will be written as it is. Sum of the numerator and common denominator. This is only the formula, the note which is written here. You just learn it when you are adding the like fraction, when you are adding the same denominator, when you are adding the when you are finding out the sum of with the same denominator. Okay, and numerators are different. Then you have to apply this formula only. Sum of the numerator and common denominator. In the same way, one more question is also there. Like you can see, 2 by 12 is shaded. Means two parts are shaded. Upside block is there, na? In that you can see two parts are shaded. In the next three parts are shaded. In the next two parts again shaded, and in the next seven parts are shaded, but the number of blocks are 12. Equal number of blocks are there: 2 by 12, 3 by 12, 2 by 12, 7 by 12. Now you have to do what? You have to just find out, write the common denominator, that is 12, and all the numerators you have to add, like 2, 3, 2, and 7 you have to add. So when you will add 2, 3, 2, 7, okay, when all you will add, then what you will get? 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7, and 7 plus 7 is 14. So 14 by 12 you will get, okay. When you will add all that, you will get 14 by 12. But yes, you will get 14 by 12. But here, my dear, you can see only 3 are being added. That is 2 by 12 added, 3 by 12 added, and 2 by 12 added. We are not adding here 7 by 12, because 7 by 12 is the equal to, is the total of the rest all 3. Okay, but I was adding that 7 by 12, but you don't add that. But if you will add that, then you will get 14 by 12. But you don't have to add it, because you can see here equal to sign is there. I have not seen. Here equal to sign is there. So it means that by adding the rest 3, we have got 7 by 12. Okay. So what we have done? We have done nothing. Common we have taken 12, and rest upside we have written 7. What it is written? Thus, to add the fraction with the same denominator, we simply add the numerators. Keep always in your mind. Learn this. Sum of the numerators, common denominator. It will help you out in doing the addition of the like fraction. Same kind of question, one more is there. Find the sum of 4 by 7 and 1 by 2. You can get this kind of question also. Don't get confused if add and is written in between, in place of the plus sign. Then also you have to add, because the sum is written now. Find the sum. Okay, if it is written find the difference, then you have to subtract. But if it is mentioned find the sum, it means you have to add only. 4 by 7 plus 1 by 7. You will take the common numerator, that is 4. You will take the common denominator, that is 7, and 4 plus 1 you have to add. The numerators you have to add, means the sum of the numerators you have to find out. So 4 plus 1 will be 5, and common is 7. Another is there again. There are 3 numbers: 3 by 11, 4 by 11, and 1 by 11. You have to take the common denominator, that is 11, and rest all numerators you have to add, that is 3 plus 4 plus 1, that is 8. So 8 by 11. Now, how to add the number when we are having like fraction, when we are having the common denominator? I think it is clear very much. But what if happen, my dear, if the denominator are not common? If we are getting the number as unlike fraction, then what we have to do? In that case, we have to find out the LCM of the denominators. You can see step by step it is written. What it is written? 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 12. What you will do? Find the LCM of denominator given. You have to find the LCM of 4, 2, and 12. You have to find the LCM. Okay. So when you will find the LCM of these three, now you will get the LCM as 12. You can find it by in your copy. Okay. When you will find the LCM of these three, now then you will get the LCM as 12 only. You can do it. Now you all can see, students. Now what you have to do, convert the fraction to their respective equivalent fraction with the LCM as the denominator, and then add it. Okay, then you have to convert it in a form of equivalent fraction. How we are finding out? I think you have remember, we are multiplying both the numerator and denominator with the same number. Same thing we have to do. Okay, so that all the numbers, means all the denominator place we can make equal. So 3 by 4, okay, with which number you will multiply, then you will get the denominator as 12. So what you will do? 3. Okay, 4 3s are 12, then 3 3s are 9. In the same way, 2 6s are 12, 1 6s are 6. In the same way, 12 1s are 12, 5 1s are 5. So you can see it is written. Here it is written. Now what happened? We have already changed the unlike fraction first in like fraction. How we have changed? With the help of in the form of equivalent fraction, by using the equivalent fraction here. We have changed. First we have find out the LCM of all the denominators. Then whatever the denominators we have, whatever the lowest common factor we have got, that with that will be considered as the denominator, and we have to multiply with that number the upside numerator and denominator, that we can get 12 as the denominator each and everywhere. Okay, and with the same number we have to multiply the upside numerator and denominator as well. Okay, in the denominator only we have to keep in our mind that it should be 12. We should get the number that is 12 only. So when we are multiplying, then we are getting like this. So what is the common now we are getting? Common now we are having 12. Now is it easier to add 9, 6 and 5? Yes. Now common we have got as 12, and the 9, 6 and 5 we will add. 9 plus 6 plus 5 will be 20. 20 by 12. Okay, so 20 by 12, because sum of the numerator and common denominator. So common is 12 and sum is 12 is 20. Now what you have to do? Now if it is written to do that fraction and it's reduced to the lowest term, if it is written, then you can reduce it very easily, no problem, my dear. You just do what? You have to reduce it in its lowest term. So you have to find the highest common factor. Okay, what you will do? You will find 20, you will write, and 12 you will write. You start dividing it, okay, by 2. When you will divide it to, in how many times 20 can be divided by 2? In 10 times, so 10 you write. Then in how many times 12 can be divided? In 6 times, 6 you write. Again you divide it by 2. Now in how many times 10 can be divided? 5. And in how many times 6 can be divided? 3. So what is the common you have got? 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 will be the common, because if now you will divide, na my dear, then it is not divisible by 2. So you have to divide it by 5 one time. So it will be divided 1, then again by 3, then it will be 1 by 1. So both the common means 20 also, the both, which is the common factor you are getting? 1. Of both the numbers, common factor which you are getting, that is 1 only. Okay, so which is the lowest? In how we have formed the form 20 by 12 in its lowest term? By finding out the h, the highest common factor, and then we have find out the common factor in them, which is after that we have find out we have converted that fraction in its lowest term. And now what is the lowest term of 20 by 12? Is 5 by 3. I am here with one more example. You just see, add 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. They both are very easy numbers are given. So this cannot be done straight way. In a straight way you cannot do this. It is not like that common factor we will take and then the upside we will add. No, we cannot. What is the common in this? Nothing. So what we have to do, since the denominators are different, we need to find the common denominator for the fraction. This can only be done by finding the LCM of the denominator. So LCM of 3 and 4, when you will find out that LCM will be 12. Consider as a whole divided into 12. Okay, now what you will do? You can see 1 by 3, 1 by 4 is there na written. So when you will 1 by 3 of 12 parts equals to 4, and when it means that what has been done, just see, like 1 by 3 of 12 means into is there, this of means into, so 12 and this we are dividing. So in how many times in the table of 3 12 is divided? 4 times. So 4 into 1 will be 4. So 4 is the part, okay, and 12 we will write as whole. Again in the same way, 1 by 4 is there. So when you will read the table of 4, in how many times 12 can be divided? 3 times. So 3 you will write upside and 12 as it is. So the common you have find it out. Okay, the common you have find out. This is the another second way of finding out the common factor. Okay, for making the denominators common. Okay, so how you have done? Now the common is 4 by 12 and 3 by 12. So common is 12. Now we can add. We can take the common denominator, that is 12, and we can add up the numerator, that is 4 and 3, that is 7. Few more examples are there, you just see. In this example also, you all can see, my dear students, that 5 by 6 is written and 3 by 4 it is written, isn't it? So again you have to see, you are seeing that they are not common, the denominators are not common. You have to first, okay, make the denominators common, and then only you can add it up. So what you will do, you have to find the LCM of 6 and 4. When you will find the LCM of 6 and 4, you will again get 12 as a LCM. Okay, so now what you will do, 6 into 2, okay, is equal to 12, and 5 into 2 is equals to 12. Okay, means with the help of equivalent fraction, how we are doing, don't get confused, means 5 by 6 is written na into 2, means downside we have to, in any cost we have to write 12. So with which number you will multiply to 6, then you will get 12. So when I will multiply 6 with 2, then I will get 12. So upside also, when I will multiply with 2, then I will get 10. So only downside I have to get 12. Whatever upside is there, that doesn't, okay, that we don't have to see. We have to find 12 as the denominator we have to write. In the same way, 3 by 9 is there. So 3 by 4 is there. So 4 into what you will do, then you will get 12. So 4 3s are 12. So upside also 3. So 9 by 12. 10 by 12 and 9 by 12 you have got, isn't it? Now you can see you have got the common denominator, that is 12, isn't it? You have got the common denominator as 12. Okay, now you can add the numerators 10 and 9. It's very easy now. Now common denominator 12 and numerators 10 plus 9 is 19. Now what you have to do, you have to make it in lowest. Okay, so what you will do, you can divide it. Okay, you can change it in mixed fraction also. You can do it what, like just see, you write 19 in between, you divide it by 12, so it is divided in one time. Okay, so you will get 7 1. Okay, now how we will write it in a mixed fraction, just see, we will write question equals to remainder by divisor. Okay, remainder by the divisor. According to this formula only, we used to write the number in a mixed fraction. Okay, so what is the mixed fraction we have got here of 19 by, when we have to find out the lowest of this. So what is the lowest of this? 1. Okay, 1 and 7 upon 12. That is the lowest of this. In the same way, this also has been done. You can see there are 3 numbers given, and this is also not common. Okay, all the denominators are uncommon. 3 by 8, 5 by 6, 11 by 2 is written. So downside all the numbers are written, which is when the denominators are not equal. So again you find out the LCM of 8, 6 and 12. Okay, you have to divide it. Very easy. You find the LCM 6, 8 and 12. You have to find the LCM. So you divide it by 2. With the lowest we used to start dividing. So when you are dividing, you will divide it. So 2 into, in how many times 6 will be divided? In 3 times. Will be in 4 times. It will be in 6 times. Now again with 2. 3, 2 and 3. Again with 3, because 2 numbers are divided. So 1, 2 and 1. And again with 2. So 1, 1 and 1 means they all are in its lowest term. Means what is the LCM you will get? The LCM you will get 24. How? Just see. 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 you do. 2 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. So the LCM is 24. LCM of 6, 8 and 12 is 24. Now what you have to do? You have to multiply with that number both the numerator and denominator. Okay, so that all the denominator place will become 24, 24, 24. Okay, in all the 3 numbers. So 3 by 8 5 by 6 and 11 by 12. How you will make the common denominator? You can see I have multiplied here. Okay, 8 into 3, 24, and 3 into 3, 9. 6 into 4, 24, 5 into 4, 20. 12 into 2, 24, 11 into 2, 22. Okay, so everywhere the denominators I have calculated as 24 and the numerator is 9, 20 and 22. So we can take the common denominator as 24 and we can add all the numerators. So let's add it. 9 by 20, 9 upon 24 plus 20 upon 24 plus 22 upon 24. So 24 will be taken as a common, whereas 9, 22, 20 and 22 will be added. It will be 51. So 51 by 24. Now when you have to make it in its lowest, again you have nothing have to do. You just have to divide it. You divide 51 and by 24. Okay, you divide it. So when you will read the table of 24 two times, you will get 48. Okay, so 48 you write downside just below 51 and you subtract it. When you will subtract these through now, then what you will get as remainder? You will get the remainder as 3. You will get the remainder as 3. Okay, 48, 49, 50, 51. So 51 by 24. So the remainder will be 3 and the question will be 2. Question will be 2. Now what you will do? You will write it in a lowest. So how you will write? Just see. Divisor, remainder and the quotient. Okay. So what will be the answer of this? Answer will be 2, 3 upon 24. 2, 3 upon 24. Here it is. Okay. So you can get it. 2, 3, 24. By this you can get it. So you here you can see, my dear, it is done two times. What it is done? 51 by 24 is written. First it has been done in its lowest. Then we have got 17 by 18. 8. Okay. Then that 17 by 8 has been changed into a mixed fraction and then we have got 2 1 by 8. Okay, I was what doing? Okay, that also was okay, no problem. That here only I was converting. So you can, if it is possible, okay, it can be lower in its lowest, then 17 by upon 8 will be its lowest of 15 by 51 by 24 and 2 1 when you will divide 17 and 8. Okay, 17 by 8, then you will get 2 upon 8. You can divide it. 18 1 is 18, 18 2 is 16, 16. So 1 you will got here and 2 you will get here. So now you can write quotient, remainder and the divisor, that you have got 2 1 upon 8. Okay, these kind of questions also you will get where you have to do the addition of a whole number and a fraction. Okay, where you have to add the whole number and the fraction. It is whole number. Why it is whole number? Because every whole number is can be expressed as a fractional number. Every whole number can be expressed as fractional number. Means 3 upon 1 we can write. Okay, 3 by 1 we can write and 5 by 8 is already written. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, okay, and 5 by 8. So 3 by 3, 5 upon 8. Okay, so like this we used to add it up. Okay, you just see in this way. So maybe the question you will get in this way, my dear, where you have to add the whole number and a fractional number. So you will add in the same way. Okay, so if it is written like this, just suppose like it is written, so 1 it will be there. So what you will do, you will find the LCM of these numbers. No problem. LCM of 1 and 8 will be 8 only, isn't it? 1 and 8 LCM if you will find out, then it will come 8 only. Okay, so now you can write, you don't have to do anything here. But maybe in big questions, some other LCM you will get, then again you will find out the common denominator. You will find the you will do the LCM of that both denominator, and then you will get the common denominator and then you can do it. That is all, my dear. I hope you all have understood how to convert the like fraction, how to add the like fraction and unlike fraction, okay, and how to add the whole number, okay, addition of whole number and proper fraction. All these things we have done. Go through it, revise it very nicely, and if again, if any problem, any query will be there with you, you can come with it in the online classes. That is it, my dear. Thank you, everyone.